You know this feeling. It is called déjà vu. New face, new name, new story. In the beginning, everything seems perfect. You think, finally, this time it will be different. The chemistry is overwhelming. You feel that this person understands you without words. But a month passes, 6 months, and the mask falls. And you realize with horror you are back here again. The same manipulations, the same coldness, the same betrayal. Different actors, but the script is exactly the same. You ask yourself, why am I so unlucky? Why do I eternally attract psychopaths, narcissists, and liars? You think it is a curse, or bad karma, or just an accident. I was there. I saw the best of us walking in this circle for years, losing decades of life and pieces of their souls. But I know the truth. It is not an accident, and it is not bad luck. It is a program. Inside you, there is a mechanism that is 3,000 years old, and until you shut it down, you will meet the same demon in different bodies, again and again and again. Today, we are going down into the basement of your psyche. We will find that exact magnet that attracts chaos, and we will destroy it.
Let us remember Samson, the strongest man in the Bible. He could defeat an army of Philistines with the jawbone of a donkey. He ripped city gates out by the roots. Physically, he was invulnerable, but psychologically, he was doomed. Time after time, he chose women who betrayed him. First, the woman from Timnah, then the harlot from Gaza, and finally, Delilah. Delilah betrayed him 3 times. She asked him directly, "How can I bind you? How can I kill you?" Any rational person would have run, but Samson stayed. Why? Why could a warrior capable of killing a lion not walk away from a woman who was killing him? Psychology calls this repetition compulsion. Freud discovered it, and modern neurobiologists have confirmed it. Your brain does not look for what is good for you. Your brain looks for what is familiar. If in childhood love for you was linked to instability, coldness, or the need to earn attention, then in adult life, calm love seems boring to your brain. It feels alien. But a toxic person, oh, they feel like home. They trigger the same anxiety, the same chemistry, the same adrenaline. You call it a spark, you call it love at first sight, but in reality, it is just your trauma recognizing another trauma. The first revelation: you do not attract toxic people more than others. They approach everyone. But a healthy person sees the red flag and walks away. You see the red flag and think it is a finish line tape. You are not attracting them. You are letting them in. Because chaos is the only music you know how to dance to. In the book of Proverbs, Solomon has a phrase that explains your problem better than any therapist. Whoever has no rule over his own spirit is like a city broken down without walls. Proverbs 25:28. In the ancient world, a wall was the only thing separating order from chaos. A city without walls is not a city, it is a buffet for looters. If you have no walls, you do not need to invite enemies. They will come on their own, because it is a law of nature. A predator goes where there is no resistance. Toxic people are masters of testing boundaries. They start small. A bad joke, arriving an hour late, a small request that makes you uncomfortable.
They are knocking on your wall. If you stay silent, if you smile to avoid conflict, you send a signal. There are no walls. Come in and take whatever you want. Many of you think that being kind, understanding, and forgiving is a Christian virtue. No, being defenseless is not a virtue. It is irresponsibility. Even Jesus had walls. He walked away from the crowd when he was tired. He said no to requests to perform miracles just for a show. He drove the merchants out of the temple. He had boundaries. The second revelation: you attract toxic people not because you are bad, but because you are accessible. Your empathy without boundaries is self-destruction. Do you think your love will fix them? No, your permissiveness corrupts them. You teach them that you can be used, and they learn quickly.
Why do we stay? Why did Samson return to Delilah? Because deep down we believe the most dangerous lie. I can change him. My love will melt his icy heart. This is called the savior complex, and it is the highest form of pride, disguised as virtue. The Bible gives a harsh warning. Do not give what is holy to the dogs, nor cast your pearls before swine, lest they trample them under their feet and turn and tear you in pieces. Matthew 7:6. It sounds cruel, but it is the truth. Narcissists and psychopaths are not looking for salvation. They are looking for a resource. When you try to save them with your love, you are giving them pearls. They do not understand the value. They will trample them and then blame you because the pearls were not tasty enough. You are trying to fill their void with your soul, but their void is a bottomless barrel. The prophet Jeremiah called this broken cisterns that can hold no water. No matter how much love, care, or forgiveness you pour in there, a second later it is dry again. The third revelation: your mission is not to save demons. Your mission is to guard your temple. You cannot save someone who enjoys drowning. Refusing the role of savior is not selfishness. It is accepting reality. You are human. You are not God. Stop trying to do his job.
I was there. I saw the bottom of that pit, and I know how to get out. There is only one way out. Stop looking at them. Stop analyzing why they are the way they are. It does not matter. Look at your walls. Your healing will begin the moment boring becomes attractive. When safety becomes sexier than chaos. When you learn to say no and not feel guilty. Every no you say is a brick in your new wall. Every time you choose yourself over their drama, you strengthen the foundation. You are rewriting a program that is 3,000 years old. You are no longer a city without walls. You are a fortress, and only those who knock with respect will enter this fortress. Only those who are worthy. Stop being a magnet for trash. Become a magnet for power. I was there, and I know you can change everything. Look back at your life. Is there a broken cistern that you have been trying to fill for years? Write in the comments, I am closing the gates. Let this be a sign that the era of chaos is over. Subscribe. We are building these walls together.